In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to log workouts using WorkoutStack. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start an empty workout and add an exercise. I'm going to add a barbell exercise. So for example, this, done. And we have our exercise here, and I can add sets to it using this button. And to log your weights, put in a number here and tap next. You can input the reps here and once again tap next. For ease of use, you can use these buttons here to increment by 0.5 or decrement by 0.5, and you can also use this button here to use the plate calculator. Every time you complete a set, you can see that the app calculates your personal records, and if there's a personal record, you will see it here. When adding an exercise, you have the option to change the set type. So for example, for this set here, I want a warm-up, and you can also add a drop set, for example, or a failure set if you want, like this. One cool feature about WorkoutStack is that you can color code your exercises. So for example, I can change the color of this exercise here to yellow using that button. While doing your workout, you can see the exercise instruction by tapping on the icon there. And you can also replace the exercise by pressing Replace Exercise. You can add supersets either by pressing the Add Exercise button here and selecting 2 exercises and pressing Superset, or if you want, you can also tap on this button here and tap on Add to Superset, and then you can select exercises you want to add to your superset. So for example, here I added these 2 exercises here to my superset. And now as I input my weights, the input will switch between the exercises in every set. When you finish a set, you will notice that the app automatically starts a rest timer, and you can also view this in full screen like this, or you can view this right here in the top left corner. To change the rest timer for a specific exercise, you can tap this button here and select a different duration from here. You can also set it manually by tapping here. To start a custom timer, you can also tap on the timer here and input your time and just press start, and this will start a custom timer. There are 2 types of notes that you can add during your workout. You can add a note to the specific exercise, so for example a note here, or if you want, you can add a note to the specific exercise. So this will be a pinned note and it will be added to the exercise. And if you go to the exercise, you will see it here. During a workout, you may want to reorder exercises, and you can do this by tapping the reorder button here. And to view something else, you can always minimize the workout like this, and to continue it, you can tap here. As you perform your workout, you may want to see the statistics by tapping this button here, and this will show you the muscle balance, and you can also see the muscle distribution and how many sets you performed for each specific muscle. In some cases, some exercises might be time-based, and you can log them by tapping on the seconds, and you can put in your seconds here, for example 5 seconds, and you can start a timer by pressing this button here, and you can time your workout like this. When you're done with your workout, you can press the finish button here, and you can log the workout by pressing the log workout. And you will see your workout in the history tab.